To the men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces, we are anonymous. We would like to remind you of Operation Iraqi Freedom. The purpose of Operation Iraqi Freedom was to remove all weapons of mass destruction, as well as to secure a better democracy for the citizens of Iraq. In the process of securing that democracy, it meant the protection of Iraqi citizens from an unjust government, until the political regime changed for a better democracy. Now if we may direct your attention to the homeland, there's a new enemy to the United States Constitution. This enemy is the current United States President. The President has passed a bill that practically destroys the United States Constitution. The name of this bill is called the National Defense Authorization Act. The provisions in this bill will allow federal personnel to indefinitely detain any American citizen that the government sees fit. The National Defense Authorization Act will allow any U.S. citizen under suspicion only to be detained with no verifiable proof. Most critical are Sections 1031 and 1032. Section 1031 states that all persons accused do not get a trial, American citizen or not. You as the men and women of the United States Armed Forces took an oath to uphold the United States Constitution, and to defend it at all costs. Do not allow this injustice upon the Constitution proposed by the President, or orders from your superiors to hinder your judgment as human beings, or to seek the facts and evidence to support terrorist activity. The government is already classifying protesting as low-level terrorism. Do not follow suit. The protesters are exercising their First Amendment rights to petition the government for a positive change. Not only did the government take away the people's rights but your rights as well. Before you are Marines, Army Rangers, Navy crewmen, or fighter pilots, you are citizens first. The First Amendment in the Constitution gives United States citizens the right to freedom of speech, religion, press, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. The United States Constitution has worked flawlessly for the last 220 years. It is not the President's decision to change the Constitution whenever he sees fit. The Constitution was written by the founders of the United States. It is not the President's decision to make the United States a war zone and to enforce a nationwide police state. He is not the supreme ruler. He led the country to believe that hope would bring change for a better tomorrow. So far the only change has been a dictatorship that allows the brutal beatings of unarmed citizens, pepper spray to the faces of the elderly, and feet to the stomachs of pregnant women, as well as a bullet to the face of a military veteran named Scott Olson, from Oakland, California, in hopes to silence the revolution that refuses to be silenced. This is America, the land of the free. We will not be silenced. We will not go quietly. You go to foreign countries to protect the citizens from dictatorship and unjust laws. Now it's time to protect the citizens of your own nation, as the United States government is now inflicting fear on its own people. Your allegiance is to the people of the United States, not to the people that control the government. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive political injustice. We do not forget political dictatorship. To the United States government, expect us.